So in Volusia County, Florida, a 12-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl broke into a home, found weapons, and opened fire on sheriff deputies. They broke into the home, found multiple guns inside, according to Sheriff Mike Chitwood. The girl was shot in the abdomen and in the arm and is in stable condition now, while the boy surrendered and was not injured. Charging affidavits for the juveniles indicated that they were charged with attempted murder of law enforcement officers and armed burglary. Now, why am I talking about this on DYSG? Well, the affidavits included details from an interview with the boy in which he admits to shooting repeatedly at officers using a handgun, a shotgun, and an AK-47 that they had taken from the home. He told investigators that they saw deputies outside the home, at which point the girl said, "I'm gonna roll this down like GTA," referring to the video game Grand Theft Auto. This is a story from ABC News, and usually I just get pissed and think nothing of it. But now that we live in this cancel culture, this toxic cancel culture that we live in, I'm afraid that the repercussions this time against the actions of idiots who cite video games as being responsible for their actions is going to come down heavier than ever. I don't like the way this is going to probably end. So to the people who are responsible, shame on you. To the girl, to the boy quoting this, shame on you. The video game industry never did anything to anyone, but yet it is constantly attacked. It is constantly being blamed for these wild, reckless actions. Plus, these kids are in Florida. We all know people in Florida are crazy. I just don't like what's going to happen here. I hope I'm wrong, but with this toxic cancel culture, I don't think I am this time. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek, episode 80. Welcome, everyone. This is Do You Speak Geek. I am your host, Nix, and we are in the 80s now, baby. All right, we are doing our thing. Yo, real quick, I don't know if anyone's seen Cruella yet, but yo, I saw that in theaters last night. Man, yo, I was blown away by how good that was. Like, seriously, like I thought I was blown away by the live adaptation of Beauty and the Beast and then Maleficent, but yo, Cruella was dope. The twist, oh my God. Go see that movie, and if you can, and if you feel safe enough, go see it in theaters. It was amazing. Anyway, welcome to the ride, y'all. This is Nix, Do You Speak Geek. If you are an avid listener, welcome back to the ride, and if you're a first-time listener, welcome. Glad to have you here along with us. This is the show where we give you all the news inside the geek and nerd realm. Shout out to the followers, the new listeners, the subscribers. Shout out to everyone who is now rocking with DYSG. We appreciate all your patronage and all your support. Shout out to Spreaker. That is the home team when you can listen to the Do You Speak Geek podcast. And if you're not listening on Spreaker, you can listen on other podcast outlets like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, Audible, iHeartRadio, Pandora. So wherever you listen to your podcast, hit that search button. Look for Do You Speak Geek. It's like real estate, baby. We're everywhere. Speaking of Do You Speak Geek, the .com, doyouspeakgeek.com, the only place where you can find everything about DYSG. You can find out about me, find out about Dono. You can get our merch, read our blogs. Hit up doyouspeakgeek.com is the central hub for everything. DYSG. Follow us on our social medias. That's Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, and Instagram at DoYouSpeakGeek. The YouTube channel, the only place where you can find the Daddy and Dono show. Please be sure to subscribe. hit that like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave your comments. We want to know what you guys think. Nothing too huge this week, so we're going to jump right into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all know the vibes. Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said. Stan, the pull list this week. Let's hop right into it. DC Pride #1. DC celebrates Pride Month with 9 all-new stories starring your favorite fan LGBTQIA plus characters like Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Midnighter, Extrano, Batwoman, Aqualad, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, Obsidian, Future State Flash, Renee Montoya, The Question, Pied Piper, and many more. Check this one out, an awesome way to kick off your Pride Month for your comic book reading. X-Men 21, the Heroes of Krakoa debut. It's a changing of the guard as the first X-Men team of Krakoa debuts. One era ends as a new one begins, and the handoff happens here. This is the last issue of X-Men. Future State Gotham #2. Tragedy has brought Gotham City to its knees. Again. Countless people are dead. Oh, look again. Seemingly at the hands of the next Batman. That's new. Gotham demands justice, and Red Hood has vowed to answer the call, even if that means beating his way through Nightwing and the rest of the Bat family to do it. Should be a good one. And our final pick, we have Freak Show #1, a frozen apocalyptic story in the spirit of Mad Max, Fallout, and Borderlands meets Tarantino. It begins with Benny, a psychedelic addict surviving in a glacial wasteland. A fight with brutal gunslingers ensues, and crazy hallucinogens lead our weird hero on a quest to find the whole truth. Yeah, a mystic whole that tells the truth. The only thing we can promise is a lot of death. This one was very interesting. My indie pick, please check this out. It was dope. In Source Wall news, Spawn Universe #1 debuts new covers by Todd McFarlane and J. Scott Campbell. We are officially 1 month away from the debut of Spawn Universe #1, a new relaunch of the solo series and the popular Image Comics anti-hero. The release will feature an all-star roster of creatives telling stories in the world of Spawn, and it looks like it will include some pretty epic variant covers as well. This past week, Image released the first look of a trio of variants for Spawn Universe #1, one by the creator himself, Todd McFarlane, and 2 by J. Scott Campbell. The synopsis goes, it's here, the official introduction to the long-awaited Spawn Universe. A double-sized issue that begins a story so huge that 3 new Spawn-related monthly titles will spin out from it, including a new Spawn title, Gunslinger Spawn Monthly, oh yeah, I'm sorry, got excited, and a new team book bringing a handful of these characters together in their own book. With this one shot, the world of Spawn changes forever. New heroes, new villains, and more importantly, new titles coming to a comic shop near you. Yo, I can't wait. This is gonna be so epic. Spawn back on top where he belongs. I love it. So we have a little switcheroo here when it comes to Marvel Comics. A new Venom and Hulk series have been announced. Now, Marvel is launching a new Venom series this fall, and it will be written by Al Ewing, Ram V, and Brian Hitch, who will succeed Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. The new Venom comic will launch in November. Marvel announces that it promises Ewing will bring the same energy that he made with his Hulk book as a critical and commercial success to its run alongside Venom and its collaborators. Well, that's nice. So who's going to be writing Hulk? Well, like I said, this is an old switcheroo. We have Donny Cates writing Hulk, with Amazing Spider-Man and Invincible artist Ryan Otley joining him on the title. That's also scheduled to launch this November. Yo, when I tell you that Donny Cates is about to write the shit out of Hulk, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. Both of these books are going to be great. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in November. Nix is ready. How about you? Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude. I am the villain of the story.
Okay, TV watchers, the TMNT reboot. Seth Rogen will be taking a swing at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a franchise adaptation of a new movie. And thanks to a new teaser on Twitter, we now know when we can expect the project to hit theaters. Rogen revealed a crumpled piece of paper on Twitter filled with drawings and notes about the upcoming project that is scheduled to be released in theaters on August 11th, 2023. Turtles again. Another reboot. Turtles have now entered the realm with Spider-Man and Batman, so it's like, yo, another reboot? Really? Another one? I don't know. I'm still gonna see it, but I'm just saying, you know, like another one. Okay. Netflix announces its first details and hosts for Geeked Week. Netflix announced its own virtual convention, Geeked Week. Now, come with more details here. Starting this Monday, today, as you hear this podcast, a new streaming platform, the streaming platform will host a 5-day online event that will bring the fans plenty of reveals and news from Netflix's upcoming projects. Fans will see exclusive teaser trailer premieres, first looks, behind the scenes footage, cast interviews, celebrity games, script table reads, live performances, and much more. Like a Comic-Con for Netflix. That's dope. The lineup includes The Sandman, The Umbrella Academy, The Witcher, Lucifer, Castlevania, Resident Evil, Cowboy Bebop, Sweet Tooth, and many more. Now, the streaming platform has revealed that actor Raw Kohli and Japanese-American YouTuber Mara Takanahashi will host the whole convention. Special guests include the like of Trish Herberger, Erika Ishii, Geoff Knightley, Yuri Lowenthal, and my girl Kiera Please. This should be a great event on Netflix, y'all. Please be sure to tune in for this all week. We're gonna have some big reveals, and hopefully y'all like what y'all see. Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, gamers, the E3 2021 schedule has been revealed. Let's jump right into it. On the 12th of June, pre-show will start at 1 p.m. EST. It will kick off with a press conference of Ubisoft and Gearbox Entertainment, as well as a session with GamesBeat. On the 13th, pre-show starts at 11:45 a.m. EST. Microsoft's long-awaited Xbox and Bethesda game showcase will take place at 10 p.m. Fans can also look forward to special presentations from Square Enix, the PC gaming show, and the Future Game Show. Warner Brothers Games and Back 4 Blood and 24 Entertainment will also be featured. On the 14th, pre-show starts at 11 a.m. Alongside press conferences from several indie developers, presentations from Take-Two Interactive, Mythical Games, Freedom Games, Razer, and Capcom will take place throughout the day. Verizon and Intellivision will also be featured, along with a session from Vin. And on the 15th, pre-show starts at 11 a.m. The last day of E3 will include Nintendo's Direct, Nintendo Treehouse Live program at 9 a.m. Bandai Namco, Eureka Games, and GameSpot will also have focus events. The broadcast will round out with an official E3 awards show. There are a few panels I am looking forward to, namely that Capcom. I'm looking forward to Bandai Namco, and also the I'll say Square Enix. Yeah, those ones I look forward to the most. Nintendo not so much, but I know Don won't check for it. But yeah, decent lineup. Can't wait to see it. And I'll definitely be reporting on that as a separate podcast, as I usually do. Dark Horse Comics is getting into the gaming industry? Well, they officially announced a new games and digital division called Dark Horse Games. The new label will partner with various developers to create its own titles based on a library of hundreds of IPs from Dark Horse, either owns outright or has the rights to. According to the announcement, that includes but not limited to Hellboy, Sin City, 300, Umbrella Academy, Polar, Lady Killer, Emily the Strange, Yusaki Yojimbo, Resident Evil, and many more. yo, I'd love to see an Umbrella Academy game or a Sin City game. Yo, bro, fam, I'm here. Sign me up. Now, this isn't really gaming news, but it's game related and it's strange, but it's also kind of dumb. So, an Among Us shaped chicken McNugget has been sold on eBay for nearly $100,000. Now, after JPGs and trading cards, it seems we have a new entrant into 2021's list of unexpectedly huge auction items, the humble chicken nugget. Case in point, a chicken nugget squared shaped like an Among Us character, sold at an auction for $99,997 USD, garnering 184 bid on eBay, and the final sold for $100,000, despite that the 99-cent opening price was on eBay on May 28th. So this thing started out at 99 cents and someone bought this thing for nearly $100,000. Wow. You spent over $100,000 on a chicken nugget you're not even gonna eat. That's cool, right? I guess. Let's speak technical for a moment.
Technically speaking,
Your technological advancements.
1.21 gigawatts!
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
All right, so technically speaking, a new Windows version is to be revealed soon. Microsoft said this past Wednesday it will unveil the next generation of Windows on June 24th. The move comes a week after CEO Satya Nadella teased major enhancements for the PC operating system for developers as well as creators. Nadella made the Windows remarks last week shortly after the company announced that it won't ship Windows 10X. The operating system was initially designed for dual-screen services and devices such as the Surface Neo, which has also been delayed. The event will be held online at 11 a.m. EST, according to the invitation the company sent to reporters. Nadella will be there along with Panos Panay, Microsoft's chief product officer, who has been the face of the company on Surface devices, the invitation has said. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, even though they said they're not going to put out any more Windows versions, but clearly they are. So here we go again. Hopefully it's not a flop like Vista or 8, but we will see. That's all I can say. We'll see. I wonder what they'll call it. Maybe Windows 11, maybe something else kind of crazy. Who knows? But yeah, we'll find out, I guess. Let's mark out.
so what you gonna do?
Goodbye and good night. Bang!
All right, you wrestling marks. There's only one thing to talk about as far as wrestling. These jokers have released people again. WWE has come to terms with the release of Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Lana Murphy, Buddy Murphy, Ruby Riott, and Santana Garrett. WWE wishes them the best, of course, in all their future endeavors. I talked about this already in one of my YouTube videos. I had a live on it featuring the homies Static Jones, Slim Jones, shout out to Candace, and my Uncle Montel. It's just crazy how they keep doing these things to these people, man. They're losing their jobs, man, right in front of us. Some of us don't care. I do. I hate seeing anybody lose their job. I don't care who you are or how good or bad wrestler I think you are. It sucks to see anyone lose their job. And from what I understand, I hear they got their walking papers via text message. Yeah, it just shows you how trash this company is right now. I honestly hope the rumors are true and it does get sold. F them. That's how I feel about it. Okay, before I say too much, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for listening. Please be sure to listen to the content, subscribe to the content, like the content, let your boy know what you think about that content. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like the videos there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?